What's up, Tribe? This is Adam with Warrior Tribe Tactical. Coming to you today with a pretty sweet little bug here. I got the HK P7. So a little piece of history to show you guys here today. And thankfully I got it from Poppies Gun Pawn. I'm borrowing it, so I don't own this little precious gem. But Poppies Gun Pawn in Salisbury, North Carolina let me borrow it. And I greatly appreciate it because, like I said, this is a little piece of history right here. So let's go shoot it at the range, come back and talk about it. Alright, Tribe, so the H&K P7 from 10, 15, 25, and 30 yards. Not bad. Alright, Tribe, so we got to go shoot this little beast, and it was a lot of fun. I'm going to tell you, it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, so this is the owner of Poppies Gun Pawn's, it's in his personal collection, and I don't want to put his name out there, so for security's sake, let's just call him Dave. So thanks, Dave, for letting me borrow that. It was a lot of fun. It's pretty cool, and it's something that I've never shot before. I wasn't familiar with this gun until I saw it, and it's cool. It's like I said, it's a piece of history. So this is an H&K P7, and it's a semi-auto 9mm blowback pistol. Okay, so you can already see there's some different things going on in this gun, and it's just pretty neat. The design of this is really neat, and let's get into that. Let's go over it. So when you're looking at it, this is an all steel frame with a polymer trigger and polymer grips. So it's got some weight to it. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's an 8+1 single stack. So 8+1 single stack mag, and the mags are steel. Goes right in same place as all other magazines go in these semi-autos, right? The barrel length is 4.1 inches long. The overall length of the gun is was at 6.5 inches. And the height of it is 5 inches tall, okay? And then, like I said, it's got a little heft to it, so that is 30 ounces, okay? So this was produced from 1979 to 2008, so it's no longer in population. The only way to get this gun is to go on like Gun Broker or something like that. Someone has to be wanting to sell this, because you cannot go online and just buy it from a distributor or a gun shop. It has to be bought, private sale, really. And that's a shame, because this is pretty cool. I wish they were making them still, because now I want one. It was made in West Germany, and the purpose of it was for police. If you look this gun up and see who was using it, all over the world, police forces were using it. We're talking Greece, Bangladesh, all over Europe, and in the United States, what I was looking at was the Kansas State Police, New Jersey State Police, and the U.S. Parks Police. They all carried this guy. It's just cool. I wish I could put it through the camera and let you guys hold it so you could see it. So, like I said, it's a genius design on this thing, and we're going to get into that. I'm going to show you why I think it is pretty genius. If you notice, all over the slide, there really is no controls, okay? But if you notice on the grip, what do we got? We have a cocker, right there. So, and if you notice in the back, let me get my goofy head out of the way, right there. So that's your firing pin, right? So that's your cocker. And so there's no controls, there's no safe, there's no slide release. everything is off of this cocker. So that's pretty genius, right? So everything's off of this cocker on that front grip, which makes it a very safe gun. So if you go to slide lock, right, all you gotta do, pull that cocker. So that's a slide release right there. If it's in your pocket or whatever you're doing, until that cocker's back, it is safe, right? And once you release that cocker, it's back on safe. So off safe, right back on safe. So, hey, bad guy, I'm gonna get you. All right, you're not a bad guy, cool. Hey, you're safe again. So I could see why police would really like this little guy. You know, so I said it's an all steel frame, and it's very comfortable. I didn't know how I was gonna like it because when I first held it, you know, that grip is pretty awkward, but very easy to use. So couple rounds through it, and I was used to it. If you notice the where is it? Right down here. So it doesn't have a mag release either up there. What it has is a heel release. So you just push that in, magazine comes out, go back in, pops out. So let me show you right here. So really you're just pushing in and that magazine comes out. So the only con I have on that is, you know, modern day training, modern day shooting, you know, what are we doing? We're bringing it in, dropping that mag, putting one in. So I could see the speed of it is not as readily available as, you know, modern guns, but I mean, you can do it, right? Get it in, take a little training, but I can see that happening. I hope I can get this on the camera. The writing on it is in German, and this was made in Oberndorf North, I guess, in West Germany. And then, well, obviously that was in English because I don't read German. And then over here it has, you know, some of your German scratch on here, and it's just pretty cool. And then PW Arms, Redmont, Washington. I guess that's the people that it came through. But just cool. I really wish it was still in service, in population, because I would like to go buy one. So I said, you know, it's a pretty genius design. You're safe, your decocker and your slide release is all right here, all in that grip. The only thing a little goofy is that mag release, but I mean, you know, times have changed, so it's cool though how it's done. Just no mechanisms up here. Everything's right in that grip. The sights, good sights, 3-dot sights, very easy to pick up, very easy to get on target. And I will tell you, with that low bore access, and you can get high into this gun, not much kick at all. I mean, you can control this gun very, very good. And when you're back and you're ready to pull, you can stay on target. And it's very fast, very accurate, from what I was seeing, and a lot of fun. Now, the cocker, it takes about 15 pounds of pressure to get that back, okay? So 15 pounds of pressure, it's back, and then to maintain, so you could continue putting rounds down on the bad guy, on your target, whatever, you only need 2 pounds of pressure to hold it. So it's nothing. I mean, you don't even notice you're holding it once you're shooting it. As you can see in the video, this was very accurate for me, but and I went out to 30 yards. The only times I threw a round, I think I threw 3 of them, was when I started thinking about the cocker. And like, okay, so I was kind of fidgeting with it, getting used to it. That's the only time I threw this. So once you're used to it, and you know your fundamentals are down, and you understand how to aim a handgun, you know it will be accurate for you. You'll have no problem. You know, that's what I noticed. Very accurate gun, very little kick, very controllable, very accurate. very cool. So, you know, with everything being in this grip, that with that cocker, it's full on ambi, right? Full on ambidextrous. So they're ahead of their time. So your safe, your decocker, and your slide release, all right there, all right there. And then obviously right in the center is your mag drop. So everything's full auto or full ambi. So lefties, you know, you got that lefty guy, or righties, we're all good in this. This is a fun gun for all of us, right? Let's see. The low bore axis, the mag release. We went over the cocking. So what does this thing come with? Well, comes with the gun, the cool gun, which I want right now. 3 magazines, okay? Well, this one did anyways, and it's a collector's, right? So 3 of these little puppies, and they're steel, okay? So you got 3 of those. The nice HK box, all right? And then it's got some kind of tool, some P7 tool, as you can see, and a little cleaning notch. Did I get that? Little cleaning scrub, and whatever this is, another little cleaning, looks like a scrape, another little cleaning tool. And then what I thought was cool was the HK, you know, booklet, and it's got all kinds of information on it. You know, point of aim distance 27.3 yards, and then up above it, it has that in German. So it's all German English, all right? Just pretty cool. So little piece of history playing around with this gun. I wish I knew a lot more about it. I'm kind of understanding how this thing works, but I don't know enough about it to explain it. So therefore, maybe I don't know too much about it. But a lot of fun. If you know anyone that has one of these, or all of a sudden now you're like me and you're like, I gotta have one. You're looking at was it $1,800 to $3,500 for one, from what I saw. And then there are other versions of it. So this one is the P7. What is that? Yeah, I think it's the P7. Yeah, just P7. But there's like M8s, M13, P7 M8, P7 M13s, and you know, there's a bunch of different ones out there. I think the 13s are double, yeah, double mags, so, or double stack. But this one is all single stack, 8+1, like we were talking about. So it's a lot of fun, guys, a lot of fun. And you know, I'm gonna learn a little bit more about this, but I do have to return it. That's what stinks. But I got to have my fun with it, and it was great. So now I'm gonna clean it up and give it back so it can go back to its home with its other collector gun place, and you know, be happy. So I'm really, oh, why don't we do this? So I didn't do this, and I just thought about it. I usually don't take guns apart, but this one's a little different, and I have to explain something in it. So drop the mag. We're gonna take this down. The only thing back here is this, and it's a little button, right? Little button right there. You push that down, okay, and come back, and then the slide comes off. Neat, right? So if you look at this, what is that? That's a fixed barrel. Fixed barrel, so that doesn't come out, which is, you know, why it needs a blowback system. And then you look in here, it's got this very large spring that goes around the barrel and pushes back, and then it has its piston back right there. So that's your piston. So the gas blocks there, and that's something that I noticed shooting this gun. After about 3 mags, it was hot. It was a hot little gun in the trigger area. Nothing that you can't take, but I can see if you were shooting it for a while, it would get nice and warm and maybe a little uncomfortable. But until then, just a lot of fun. Now to get it back on, just make sure that little piston's down. Put the spring on the barrel, put that spring back into the slide. Make sure the piston is also in there. Push down into here, all right? And you'll find that little wedge, and then it clicks right on, and you're good to go, right? Good to go. Test it out, bang, bang. Also, great reset on it. So like I said, you can be quick with this. You can be fast and accurate with this gun. I see why police were using it. I really wish they would bring them back. Like I said, I want one. I think I got that point across. So, hey guys, if you can, go put one in your hands. If you want one all of a sudden now, expect to pay $1,800 to $3,500 and maybe more. I saw one for $7,500. It looked like this, but it didn't have a model number on it, so I don't know if it was the same model as this, but someone wanted $7,500 for it, and that's hefty, right? So go put one in your hands, guys. Have fun. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and then check out our website, warriortribetactical.com. We have our own range and we do training. Come and get that training, and have fun, guys. Thank you. All right, so pay attention, tribe. This is important. Nice gun. This is a nice gun. My partner Mark and business partner